undefeated. Undefeated. Who do you think that you are? When I tell y'all that I run things, y'all better believe me. Spin the earth on my finger like round ball. I'm a globetrotter. That's easy. No lie.
What up, everybody in the YTBC? So, real quick, before I start talking, well, I mean, I've already started talking, but before I get into the topic of this video, real quick, a couple months ago, I made a tutorial on how I make my videos, and I kind of want to do a follow-up real quick. As of right now, Video Show is a garbage app. It was a good app when I made my tutorial, but as of right now, I do not co-sign on that app as far as audio is concerned. Alright? Doesn't matter how good your audio is, if you're using that app to add audio to any video, it will distort it, it will downgrade the quality, and I highly suggest not using it. Now, I still use it for the purpose of making the video portion, which is, you know, either doing the slideshow or adding text or anything like that. Video Show is still good for that. But there was a recent update and the audio just comes out horrible. So I'm actually using Video Show to make the videos, and then I'm adding all my audio using I don't even remember the name of the app. If you take a look on the bottom right of the video, you'll see the name of it. I just can't remember the name of it while I'm making this video, you know, recording this video right now. But just wanted to give that little update. Video Show has become garbage when it comes to the audio. It's still good for using the GIFs, for adding text. I would suggest, you know, adding the audio on there, do, you know, whatever subtitles you want to add, do it, and then you do have the ability to go back and remove any audio, and then using a different app to add your audio on. Because trust me, you add the audio using Video Show, it will bring the quality of the audio way down. I mean, it's so noticeable. And me, I like to put background music. When you add background music on top of that, it's abysmal. So anyways, just want to give y'all that little update. Now, as far as what this video is about, a couple things real quick. Boxing Junkie did a video a couple days ago. He actually told me that he was thinking about making this video like a month ago, and I had actually been waiting for it. And it's about PED usage. If you haven't checked out Boxing Junkie, please do. But I will be making a video response to it. I haven't actually listened to it, otherwise this would be that video. But I haven't had a chance to listen to his video on PED usage as of yet. It's basically his stance. I do know that his stance on using PEDs is opposed to my stance on using PEDs, and you know, I will be doing a response video. He's aware of that. He knew I was going to make a response video even before he made the video, because we discussed it. So the other thing is, I want to start doing some collabs. You know, there's a lot of good content creators. From now on, I don't even want to call it YTBC or anything, because there's just too much going on when you bring up these labels. So I'm not going to use them anymore. All right, I'm just going to start saying content creators. I know that's generally what is used for all of YouTube, but until the community is not in dire straits because of certain terms, I will not be using the term YTBC. So anyways, I feel that there's some really good content creators out there that I would love to collaborate with, that are around my level. And when I say my level, I'm not talking about knowledge. I'm not talking about quality. I'm talking about, you know, as far as how much our channels have grown, we're about the same. You know, they might have a few less, the same, or a few more subscribers than I do, but we're about around the same way. And in fact, you know, I'm even willing to take a step further and you know, collaborate with channels way smaller than mine. Not that I have a huge channel, but you know, somebody who has 30 subscribers, or I don't care if you have 1 subscriber. So I take it back. I just don't want to, well, I mean, I would be willing to work with bigger channels. It's just I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to grow my channel by getting a subscriber boost, you know, by working with somebody who's a lot bigger. Now, with people that I'm cool with, I'm definitely willing to do that, you know, like Thunderdome Boxing and Shady Slim, which I've actually been on a hangout with him on his channel. So, you know, it's you know, I just don't want people to think that I'm trying to give myself a sub boost when that's not the case. I already have one person that I'm gonna be doing a collab with. All they gotta do is hit me up. They got my number, I got theirs. I might be hitting them up soon, but I do want to do some more collabs. I've done very few. Also, I've been invited to some hangouts. Unfortunately, I'm not really available to do hangouts just on the fly. I wish I was, but I'm not. That's just the fact of the matter. I do work, and then I got family and friends outside of work. So normally I wake up early just to make my videos. So I have to make time to do this stuff. And you know, if you do a hangout and I don't accept, is, you know, don't take it personal. I do want to work with you. Is just I'm not available at that moment. Now, if I know that there's a hangout ahead of time, I could try to make time for it. I could try to make myself available. That's not out of the question. But if you're just doing a hangout on the fly, which is understandable, you know, sometimes that's just the way you got to do it, I may not be available. All right. Now, real quick, I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff about Broner pricing himself out and Manny Pacquiao pricing himself out. I'm going to say this, and I am a Manny Pacquiao fan. Let the man retire. Like, I didn't even want to see Broner versus Pacquiao to begin with. If it was going to happen, it should have been his last fight, but it wasn't. So, Manny just, well, first off, Manny has already put out a statement saying not to believe the media when it comes to anything you hear about his return. So, and I do see a lot of content creators, got to get used to saying that one, but I do see a lot of content creators saying, you know, reporting on news of his return, but Manny Pacquiao has released a statement saying not to believe any of that. So, anybody who's making videos about Manny Pacquiao's return, until he says otherwise, I'm not really gonna watch y'all's videos about that topic, just because I mean, I have a whole backlog of videos that I've been meaning to watch anyways, and I'm not going to entertain something that the man has already said not to believe to begin with. All right. I know that Keith Thurman was actually saying that he would like to fight Manny Pacquiao, and I'm a Keith Thurman fan, and that's an intriguing fight. But at the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao is past his prime. He is retired, and he just needs to stay retired. And that's simply because if he were to return, people are going to do like what they did with Floyd Mayweather, which is hold out, doing everything they can to get the fight with Manny. And I just think that that's just it's not a good thing for the sport. We've already seen it too many times where people are willing to put their careers on hold just so they can fight this one big name. So, Manny Pacquiao, from the bottom of my heart, one of your biggest fans, please just stay retired. All right, let these guys start making their own legacy and not building it off of yours. All right. So, one other thing I want to touch upon real quick is a couple videos ago, I said that there's a lot of garbage going on for the year 2016, and there is one piece of garbage that I failed to bring up, and I just want to be fair. So I am going to touch upon this garbage fight that's going to be coming up. I believe Aztec 101 put out a video saying that it's next week. I had to check. I'm not 100% on that. But Deontay Wilder versus Chris Arreola. Now, the stuff that's happened with Povetkin and all this, you know, it's whatever, you know. That fight was supposed to happen back in May. It didn't, and it's a shame. So what does Deontay Wilder do? And keep in mind, I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. When I saw him knock out Malik Scott, I was telling everybody, and I wasn't on YouTube at the time, so don't even try looking for videos. I've been doing videos for about a year now, and he fought Malik Scott back in what, 2012, 2013, sometime around there. But everybody that I knew personally, I was saying, hey, you got to keep an eye out for Deontay Wilder. He's going to be heavyweight champion one day, and now he is. But I'm not exactly pleased with the moves that he's made since becoming champion. Eric Molina should have never happened. Oh man, I got like no time left. Let me be real quick with this. You should never fought Eric Molina. Duhaupas was a better fight than everybody expected, but still, like, just, I don't know. I have mixed feelings, but I do think that he deserves more credit than what he gets for Duhaupas. Spilka was a decent fight. And then the whole thing with Povetkin falls through. But then he goes and he makes a fight with Chris Arreola. And with the division the way that it is right now, he could have made a better fight. He could have. And really, being that Povetkin has been cleared, he needs to be trying to make that fight. I mean, let's be real. He's not going to lose to Arreola. He should be making that fight already. That's the way that I feel about that. And Arreola shouldn't have even been considered for his opponent, you know, for his fight in the meantime. All right? So, I really don't got any time left, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here. But let me know what y'all think. To all my subscribers, anybody who watches my videos, or if you just so happen to stumble upon this video, hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace.
How you think you gon' stop the movement? You ain't that important, baby. I'ma keep moving.